battle of the late breakers, and a late risk gets it.
Not late break, but he was not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Peg Dorniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Side by side to the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to 7th Gear Racing. We're back at Jeddah for round 13 of the Tier 2 Championship. After 36 attempts, Matt Veg took his first victory in 7GR last week at an action-packed Brazil. The result also saw Jake close the gap to just 6 points in the championship. So then, we are at Jeddah, 25 laps tonight, 27 corners, 3 DRS zones, and if it's anything like last night, should be give us plenty of action throughout the evening. There's your previous winners on your screen. Action zone. So predictably, up into turn 1 is the the first action zone after the the DRS straight. And then, of course, the second main one will be up into turn 27. Will we see lots of DRS checking like we did last night? But that is at the end of the third DRS zone. Right then. On to the action. Who's out on track? So, again, like last night, if you weren't aware, Codemasters did a little update, and it broke the whole game. Which means we've now got to use F1 wildcards rather than equal settings. So thank you once again to the lovely people at Codemasters. It does look like Fusion Gamer will be set in the first lap of the evening. Did really well in Tier 1 last night as a stand-in. So expect to see good things from him tonight, as long as everything goes to plan. And we will be with him as he does his first flying lap. So again, apologies in advance for when things go a bit tits up tonight. It's going to be hard to keep abreast of all the different colours and different dots. Obviously, we know Fusion Gamer and Dylan are both Alpine. So, you got someone there with an Alfa Romeo livery. Oh, we're going to add brake starting in 40 seconds, so that's going to be timed really well. Looking quite nice, actually, that Alpine. The nose looks a bit thin. Maybe that's just the colouring, I'm not too sure, but it definitely looks like a different style than the blue one currently on offer. Looking like a decent lap so far from Fusion. Traffic just about getting out of the way. His teammate almost getting him into trouble there. Again, one of the most important corners here. Fast right hand at the left now onto the final straight. Well, the second to last final straight, I should say. I think Icy's in the green car. Oh no, we've got a few people in the green cars tonight, so that's going to be interesting. Last night was just Icy. Here we go then. Fusion Gamer will cross the line. Last night it was a 26, wasn't it? 28.0. But not a bad lap for Fusion Gamer. He'll probably want to go a little bit faster. But beggars can't be choosers. Have we got other people crossing the line? Should be, but I can't find where the bloody dot is. Zeno, there you go, Zeno. Always changed his car after last night. He is now in this nice little shiny silver and red car. And after a 28.1, decent lap from him. Who else? I know Tyler's in the fast one. Here he comes. He's got the a weird livery, but yep, that'll do. He goes third with a 28.5. Devour. Obviously won't be in the chat tonight. He's racing. There's Icy in his green livery that he was into last night. Fitzy, that's a bad lap from him, isn't it? Icy not too far ahead of Bolton. As look at that, Vision's 27.5, and straight away Dolphin for 23.3 as Zolt drew 27.4, picking up where he left off last night. The Hatters were looking good for a 1-2 last week, and it all just exploded. Zeno kind of retired. He got disqualified for going too far ahead of the safety car. Zoltru, who could have won, ended up not on the top step. Right, what can Icy do then? He got some practice last night. Can he make good on that? Goes to the P4, 27.6. Cars, the laps are still coming in. What about Dylan? Can Dylan do anything? He looks like he's just starting. Finley with the Williams alternate. Looks like he's a bit slow, so he won't be setting a fast lap this time. I mean, no Devour validated. So I guess we'll go on board with Dylan, the stand-in for tonight with his own team. Current Tier 3 champion, if you weren't aware. See how kind of stable this car is. Looked a bit wiggly there, didn't it? Keeping close to the walls. How committed is he here? Oh, and that is why. Oh dear me, that didn't look very safe going through there, did it? Dylan with his heart in his mouth. Right, let's go on board with Devour then, shall we? The only person on the flying lap. How committed. See, last night, Ogween went through there flat out. I still don't know how he did it, but he did. It shows you the supreme confidence of Tier 1 guys. Devour not too off there. Looking like a decent lap so far. Oh, and Dylan's retired. Going back to the pits. What has he done? Oh, Dylan. Oh dear. So Dylan will be starting at the back. Classic Dylan. So looking pretty good here. Purple sector 2. And the curves nicely. The minimal steering input around there. Keeping to the left. And slowly but surely drift over to the right hand side before braking down into third gear. Oh, second for Devour. And there's Dylan's wheel. Right then, Devour, well across the line. Can he get anywhere near pole? No, but he does go P7 with a 28.1. So he looked like he had a purple sector 2 there. So keep an eye on Devour. See if he can go any faster than that. Well, Matt Veg, is he on a fast one? Yes, look at that. He's 5 tenths up on his previous best. Which will be on a high after winning last week in Brazil. Another nice livery from Matt Veg. That supreme commitment. It's so fast. Here he comes in, approaching corner number 27 of 27. It's a long old lap. Even though it's a minute 27, it feels like a long old lap, this. Here he is, negotiating number 27. Dylan's wheel still there. Hopefully it doesn't cause too many distractions. And he crossed the line. A 27.4 puts him up into P2 now. So a very good lap there from Matt Veg on the front row. Dolphin currently sitting on that provisional pole. Tyler's out again, but he is 6 tenths down. So he won't be improving. Dolphin currently with 0 poles to his name. So, looking for his first pole. And I think a couple of attempts. Was it a 25-9 they set last night? Let me just check. I'm pretty sure it was a 25-9. There we go. Tyler into the pits. So about Finley. I haven't seen her Paloma tonight. She's currently on a fast one. Finley's down, so let's stay at Paloma, shall we? The Alfa Romeo driver hasn't had the best of luck this year. And she's currently 3 attempts up on her current lap. Yeah, 25.9. So they're currently 1.4 off the pace from last night. Looking decent so far. From Paloma. She's approaching another car though. It's hopefully it doesn't get in the way. Maybe she'll get a bit of a cheeky bit of DRS. Or sorry, slipstream I should say. But nope. Moved out of the way. Here she comes in, approaching the final corner. I do love that livery. The front definitely looks like a callback from the early 90s Jordan. Alright. There we go then. Across the line. Can she improve? 27.8. So up into P6 for Paloma. Decent that. Vision's down, so he won't be doing very well. Icy has just started. Vision's on a fast one. Looks like Visions is faster. So Dolphin is just coming out. So we'll stay with what am I doing? We'll stay with Visions in his black and green car, trying to mimic the livery of the Mercedes. Vision was once again doing very well in Brazil last week, but of course, in true Vision style, a bottle was had. Here we go then, round the final corner for Vision. Can he improve on his 27.5? It's going to be close. And he does, look at that, 26.7. Wow, mighty lap there from Visions. Look at that, almost 7 tenths quicker than the next driver. That is some lap. What can Zoltro do? He pulls into the pits, so he can't do anything. What about Icy? Can he improve? I don't think he's going to get near Visions, but he does go P2. Half a second behind. I tell you what, it's going to be tough beating Visions after that one. That would have put Vision in the top 10 of Tier 1 last night. They're very decent. Dolphin, we saw him improve, didn't we? He's back up into P2. But once again, half a second behind the flying Visions. What about Spolson? What can he do? Any other Alfa Romeo? How much does he hug? A 127.8 there, moves him up into P6, so decent there. What about Fitzy, the championship leader, currently last, but Dylan. There we go, across the line then. And he does 6 for 127.5. Obviously, he knows Jake's not racing tonight, so he needs to capitalise this race and 2 more. Although, if sources are to be believed, I don't think Jake will be back this season, unfortunately. He's got other commitments. Oh, almost an invalidation there from Deval. And he's gone slow. So he has aborted that lap. Right, who is on a fast one? I don't think anyone is actually. Tyler? Is Tyler on a fast one? I think he is. Not long to go then in the session. drivers will be warming up for the final lap, and Tyler goes 5th for 1:27.4. 4 minutes remaining. If he's quick, Tyler could get back and back round. And there we go then. These guys all preparing for the final qualifying lap of the evening. These guys can burn their soft tyres. I think Fusion wants to give himself a bit of room. Doesn't want to catch the car in front. Who is it? Is it Fitzy? It is Fitzy. He's on his way in. So I think Fusion was giving himself a bit of room. Currently down in P11 after his heroics last night in Tier 1. What can he do then? Deval also start another lap. This is the, if you didn't know, this is the default F1 World Car. So no special livery for Deval, just in the special one. And he's half second up. That'll move him up a few places if he can keep that kind of form up. I wonder if Visions will come out again. He may well just sit there. Because half second is a lot of time to find for these guys. Look at that, 7 temps up. Looking very good for Devour. Just needs to keep it together through this section. And he could well find himself near the top. Maybe in the top 5 with this kind of improvement. Right then, he's negotiated the final corner. He will cross the line and do a 1:27.1. Puts in P2. A very, very good lap in the end then. From Devour and Zoltru. It looks like Zoltru's down, so I don't think he's going to be improving tonight. I think he'll be... yeah, there you go. That pulling into the pits. So Fusion Gamer, did he improve? He did, but only P9. So Fusion's struggling tonight. A second off the kind of pole time setting here. What about Zeno? We saw him, it was pretty paced last night, but his car looked very shaky last night. Hopefully he's made some improvements so he doesn't look like he's going to spin every corner. And P2 then for Zeno. Oh my god, look how close he got to Visions there. And I think Visions pooping himself a little bit there. I don't think he thought anyone could get close to him. But look at that. Oh, he hasn't retired on track, has he? Has Zeno retired on track? I think he may have. Right, who is on a fast lap? Paloma, Alros. Haven't seen Alros tonight, have we? But Mr. SB about to finish his final flying lap. Can he get himself near the top 10? P11. So it's near it, but not quite over it. Who's next then? I believe Alros is next. He is indeed. In the differently shaded Red Bull livery. Nice converted again from Alros. Using those curves to full effect. Final times are starting to fly in them. Top 3 unchanged for now. What about Aros? What can he do? Visions has called it a day. He's retired in the pits. He got a bit lucky there, didn't he? 12 thousandths of a second over Zeno. Aros does. He stays P14, so not a great lap then. Does not speed done. Fitzy 22, 31, 35. So Dolphin will be the next person to cross the line. If he's near 62. Let's see, he's up by just under 2 tenths, so that's enough to jump Devour, but it's not enough. He needs to find another 3 tenths on top of what he already has if he wants to trouble the top 2 of Vision and Zeno. Here he comes then. 27.172, so he does improve, but he lost a bit of time and stays in P4. Is that Icy getting a toe off his teammate there? Right, what are these guys going to do there? Matt Veg will cross the line. He goes P4. Icy went P3 then, the third person to break the 126 barrier. And I believe, I'll take that because Fitzy just crossed the line. P7 for him. So it looks like we're in for a humdinger tonight with those times. Look out for Vision and Xeno. But those two, as fast as they are very, well, let's just say they're liable to hit the wall. Right, here we go then. Here is the qualifying order for the Saudi Arabian Tier 2 Grand Prix. Visions takes pole in the 126.710, 12 thousandths of a second faster than Xeno, who joins him on the front row. And then we've got Icy and Matt Verge on the second row, with Devour and Dolphin on the third row. Fitzy will be starting P7 with Tyler alongside in P8. Fifth row of the grid will be Zoltru and Paloma. And then outside the top 10, we have Fusion, SB, Bolton, and Alros, Finley, and then Dylan bringing up the rear. Just waiting for someone to press continue. Currently just waiting for a couple of people, so we're just hanging here for 2 seconds. There we go. I think that's what's happening up. Right. Two. Right, let's be back in a second. I'm just gonna fix a few technical stuff. Right, 21:01. So we should be going any second. Here we go then. The red lights have started their sequence. We have 5 red lights. And it's away we go. A nice quick one today then. Let's see how they get away. It looks like a bad start for Devour. Let's see how they all behave in a turn 1. We got a spin already. It's Icy. He's gone for a spin on turn 1. Bit of contact with his Xenon Visions there. But he is down the back of the field. Dylan taking his place at the back of the grid. Zeno does have the lead then over Visions. He's jumped him at the start. Great start from Visions. Look at that, Tyler up 5 places. He's done really well there, hasn't he? Can he keep up the lead duo? That is the next question. Dolphin has made it up 2 positions as well, and Matt Fedge, he's down 2. He's not doing very well. Devour's had a bad start as well. He's down 4. Fusion's Gamer up 4. Watch out for him tonight. He was quite good last night in Tier 1. And look at that. Actually, is that Matt Fedge? Has he gone for the softs there? He has. It's Zoltru that's gone for the softs. Interesting strategy. The only person on the softs. Majority have started on mediums. Just a 4 and hards. I'm guessing these guys are waiting for a second to go. Oh, is that Zoltru? He has. He's gone off. Oh, we got a VSC. Just like last night. A car goes off and we get a VSC. Luckily, it's not a full safety car. Otherwise, we could be here all night. Dylan, good news, has made his way off the back of the grid. We've got some damaged noses here. Who's got damage? I think, is that Bolton? Yep, he's got some damage. Paloma, she's not had a good start, has she? She's down there. Is she peeling? Oh, look at that. Quite a few people peeling in on that one. Zoltru, obviously, from that crash. Finley and Lewis Bolton all in the pits on lap 1. Another break from Twitch. Thank you very much. Right, back at the front, we are green flag racing. Another yellow flag in a turn 1. Who's it this time? It's Icy. Well, after his heroics last night, he's not having a good time tonight, is he? As Tyler has overtaken Visions, as Visions hit the wall. Because he is suddenly losing time I think he may have hit the wall here. I mean, he's on those hard tyres, so they're definitely a lot harder to get up to speed. But it's unlike him to lose a position to Tyler. But he has nonetheless going for the longer strategy. Got to get those tyres under temperature. And then I don't think there's much delta between the two tyres. But Vision's then down into P3. He's got to be careful because Zeno is pulling away up the front. The lead's up to 1.8. This is what he did in Brazil last week. But of course, Brazil, he was unlucky with the safety car. Look, the strategy doesn't even mention soft tyres, but Matt Veg, no, sorry, Zoltra won the soft, didn't he? But he's now on medium, so he's got to stop again. Well, he doesn't have to, but he will, because those tyres will not go 23 laps. And Finley on the soft, so he's hoping to get some, make some places back. And look at that, Vision's now under attack from Dolphin this time. And Visions really isn't agreeing. These hard tyres, is he? Back in full position now. Is Fitzy can have a go? Championship leader Fitzy. I mean, if it is true that Jake doesn't come back, then Visions is the nearest contender, but he is 31 points behind. So Visions needs to keep Fitzy behind and do better if he wants to have any kind of chance of clawing the championship points back. Yeah, Tyler's just Dolphins in that 1 second now. DRS is enabled, of course, and that should now help Visions stay with the cars in front until those hard tyres are ready to push. Right, we've got a battle on for second place then. Tyler currently holding it over Dolphin. And Dolphin does not care for DRS checking. He's going straight for it as Fitzy goes up the inside of Visions and almost tags the back of Tyler here. But of course Tyler will now get the run as Dolphin went for the move early and is up into P2. We're going to potentially get 3 wide here into turn 1. That never ends well. But Icy looks like... Oh, Fitzy. Fitzy's got it. Look at that. Fitzy's gone from P5 to P2 in a matter of corners here. But he's got to out-drag Tyler. Tyler's not going to get that up, and sensibly Tyler does indeed yield. And Fitzy can now go and potentially chase down Zeno. Disastrous for championship from a Vision point of view. But Finley going fast on those soft tyres. Wonder how long they'll last before they drop off. He's 14 seconds behind Icy, so he's got time to actually push these soft tyres, as that looks like Devour has now joined the back of this group. Fusion Game and Matt Veg also with this group as well, so we've got a nice, 7-car battle here for P2. We are in DRS1 zone, of course. And the good news for us is that Tyler has kept in the DRS zone. Now, will he play chicken or will he go for the move? He is closing, he's closing. Fitzy keeps in the middle, and Tyler, look at that, Tyler was behind for the DRS, which means that Tyler will get DRS, and look at that, out the corner. Tyler retakes second position. Vision's watching on. Letting these guys have a fight. This could be anyone's position here for P2. Hopefully more cars may join. SB's having a little race by himself. Aros down there in P10 as well. He's being chased down by the reigning Tier 3 champion Dylan. And you got Icy, who's having a mare down there in P13. Spam but didn't get any damage. And here comes Visions then, past Fitzy. Obviously Visions with a great traction out of that corner, and I think his tyres, a little bit of a twitch there as well, but I think, safe to say, Vision's tyres are warm, and he is now going to hunt down Tyler, his arch nemesis when it comes to commentary and watching him. We know how much these two love each other. DRS zone 1 then. Will Vision go for the move here? He's not close enough, but... Oh, well, he's got Fitzy on his outside, so Vision has to be very... Oh, hang on! Tyler's hit the wall. Oh, dear. That is... there's an end plate missing, and that is going to hamper him no end. Will Vision make the move here, or is he going to play DRS chicken? I think he was just ahead, you know. But Tyler may be coming into the pits. Because he's now got that damage, and he does come into the pits. What a shame. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. It was Zeno. Oh, Zeno. Oh, Zeno. Zeno. Oh, dear. I got confused with all these F1 World Cars, and it was Zeno who lost the wing. Oh, onto hard tyres, and they can go to the end. What a shame for Zeno. Once again, not able to transfer a good position into a good qualifying position into the big chunk of points, but don't rule him out. We know he's got the speed, and he's come out with a bit of a gap in front of him, I think. He's got Icy ahead, but other than that, he's got a nice 10 seconds up the road, so he could well get a nice undercut. But Vision's then sitting purple, sector 1. Visions knows he's got to put some fast lap times in. He's got a 5-second buffer, obviously, from Zeno changing his wing. And he is, look at that, he's pulling ahead of Tyler now. Tyler does have his end plates intact, so it was Zeno that hit the wall, not Tyler. And Tyler is out of DRS as well now. And he's got quite deep there, isn't he? And it's going to enable Fitzy to just breeze past him. But will he... Has he learnt? Or is he just going to... No, he's going to go for it once again. But we all know... Oh, hang on, look. Round the outside goes Dolphin. We got... Look at that. We got... Oh, no! Oh! And that... Oh, that looked very unfortunate. As Matt Veg and Fusion have been caught in that collision. 3 cars. Fusion, Matt Veg, Dylan... Dylan got caught in it as well. What a shame for the reigning Tier 3 champion. We've got a VSC. We've got 4 cars in the pits. Devour going on to the hards. SB, is that going to be a nose change? No, just hard tyres. Taking advantage of the VSC. Matt Veg will, of course, have a nose change. As will now Fusion. What a shame. But, oh, we got a full course safety car then. It turned into a full safety car. So this will be good news for these 4 runners here. Dolphin, Fitzy, Tyler and Aros all on the mediums. They will effectively get a free pit stop. But what does Vision do? Does Vision come in for a set of softs and bolt and go 2 sets of softs? Or does he stay out? Or does he pit for a set of mediums? I mean, we saw the mediums go quite long last night, but they did almost fall off during the end. Cars were struggling for grip last night, but Visions can be quite good on his tyres. But does he think it's too early for him? Will there be another safety car? That will be in the back of Vision's mind. For those watching, what would you do in Vision's position? He knows the cars behind him are going to pit. But does he pit? That is the question. He does, look at that. He's leaning left. He's coming in. So I guess the next question is, what does he put on? Mediums or hards? Yep, Dolphin, Fitzy. Yep, Tyler coming in. Is that Aros staying out? Oh, so that'll be Aros banking on another safety car then. Bold move from Aros, but it does move him up to the lead of the Grand Prix. What about Icy? Will he come out? Will he be able to jump any of these guys? He's on those hard tyres, of course. He has been on them from the start, and he does go up into P2, so he could well play a part here. We'll keep the tyres on. Visions has gone for the softs. So, even though he did obviously, because he saved a set, didn't he, from qualifying? So he's got one new set, and he'll be able to take those and then maybe use a used set for maybe the second stint. But he's got Icy and Aros to get past. But once he's done that, he can put pedal to the metal. As Aros and Icy, the only people not to pit. Zolchu hasn't pitted. Will he pit now? No, he's gone through, so he's not pitting. Paloma not pitting. Bolton not pitting. Bit of lag. I thought he was spinning there. Of course, these guys at the back, all with their new nose cones. So yeah, a bit of a shake-up then. And we've got a bold strategy move from Vision. I think we will probably have one more lap of the safety car and then we'll likely peel in. Oh, hang on. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, take my nose off for 2 seconds. Safety car is in. And is that Finley at the back? He's had a wobble. And then we go. Arrows has gone. Right, let's pay attention to the race. Not to whatever else I was doing. Right then. Is that Visions? Is he going to jump him straight away? Is he going to come over from turn 1? He does. And Icy's very generous, giving lots of space. So that's one car down for Visions. And Fitzy's past him as well. Icy falling like a stone, losing 2 positions in the 2 corners. And now Vision's right behind Aros. Just look at the extra grip that Vision's had, even through there. I imagine under the traction he'll just grab the inside here. He'll make a move at the hairpin, and that'll be Vision's back up into the lead of the Grand Prix. And then he has to run, he has to go run and hide. Mate, he's got to push the softs, but also he's got to try and make them last so he can at least do one more pit stop for the softs at the end. What Visions doesn't need is a safety car. He'll need it when he needs to pit, but it's not good. It's not going to be for another 7 or 8 laps. But he just needs to push. We've got a yellow flags, and that one is this time it's for Lewis Bolton, as Fitzy now relieves Alros of 2nd place. Looks like Fitzy's got those hard tyres warmed up pretty quickly, to be fair to him. But I guess it's up to Dolphin now. Can he get past Icy on those medium tyres? He can. Look at the extra traction of these softer tyres, proving the difference here, as Icy's gone from P2 to P5 in 1 lap. And Zeno, look at that. Obviously, he had that wing damage. Now finds himself back up into P6. So, whoa, bit of lag. Hopefully, there's no collisions here. But looks like Zeno is up into P6. Tyler lurking behind as well. He's behind Zeno. He's got to be careful. Paloma, an old rival Fusion, battling it out once again. You can never seem to be able to separate these two on the track. Battling it once again. But there you go. But at the front, Visions, his gap's already 1.2 seconds already then. So he's heard the message and he is running. Devour back in the pits onto fresh mediums. Must have got damage. That's a shame for him. So what do we watch? I guess we watch Dolphin and Aros. Dolphin looking for that podium place. He may well be able to get to the end, Dolphin, on those tyres. Especially if another safety car comes out. So you would say that depending on how quick Vision can build a gap, this... Oh, actually, I thought Fitz is going to go to the end as well. So that is obviously Vision's biggest battle here. It's going to be to try and get Fitzy. And Dolphin as well will be going to the end. So if Vision's... He's going to do some battling. But of course, the first person Vision's got to battle is himself. And try to not lose any positions. Lose his spot, I should say. And hit the wall. There's everyone else filing. Paloma and Fusion still at it. I imagine this will be a race-long battle. As, oh, look at that. Fusion getting better traction out the corner. He's on those fresher medium tyres, and that's Fusion up into P9. Paloma may well come back. Dylan looking to support his teammate. We've got another yellow flag. Who is it this time? Is it Alros? Oh, Alros has had a spin. What a shame for Alros. The gamble to stay out hasn't quite worked. And he's lost a bit of wing as well, so that'll be him coming in. No VSC this time though, just a yellow flag. Gap now 4.6 at the front. Dolphin has caught Fitzy here. Dolphin with a bit less battery than Fitzy. And the gap is 3.3 seconds to Zeno. So a big gap then. Looks like Tyler is keeping up with Zeno as well, which is good for him. We know how fast Zeno can be. There you go, look, Dolphin almost knowing not to go for the move there. And look at that, Fusion up into P7 now. Past SB, they're having a little battle here. And Fusion got the better traction. But even though SB has got the DRS, Fusion absolutely blasting past. And Fusion came up into P7 then. Dolphin didn't overtake Fitzy there. He's got to if he wants to make use of these medium tyres while they're still fresh. Because he will be struggling near the end. Ice is still the cork in the bottle for those drivers behind him as well. Yeah, old tyres are bad this game, especially in high traction circuits like this. They go so fast. But then a lot of these guys are on medium traction, so maybe they might not feel it as bad as us zero traction guys do. But, here we go. Will Fusion game up? Will he make a move? Bit of a bold one to make it here. Is he going to have the speed? He does. Is he going to have room to take the corner? He does. Great move there from Fusion. You don't see many moves into that corner, but he was well ahead and got the move done. And now Icy will drag himself along as Dolphin finally overtakes Fitzy, but now he's falling into the trap. And I imagine Fitzy will now just blast back past. Vision may well have pulled a blinder, but his second set of softs will be, a use set. And I think he's got to rely on a safety car or a VSC to really take control, because he's still got to. Fitzy and Dolphin are his two main rivals for the victory, and they're no slouches. Oh, here we go. Oh no, Fusion! Oh, he's gone round as he hit the wall as well. Oh, Fusion VSC. Now, see, this is where, even though Visions has been on those tyres 5 laps, right? If I was Visions, I'm thinking, do I pit for mediums? Because this is 12 laps is basically what you would do with them, wouldn't you, on a one-stop strategy? So mediums could easily get to the end here. And if he did pit, I think that he would probably come out in 3rd. But then it's quite a big risk if he comes out behind that gaggle of cars, behind Tyler. It's interesting to see what he does. It will give him a chance at least to harvest some of that battery back. What does he do? Is he leaning left? He's leaning left. He's leaning left. And there you go. In the pits comes Visions. So we said it would take a VSC or a safety car to help Visions out. The question next is, where does he come out in Malaysia? We know that obviously Fitzy and Dolphin will take the leads and go on. Tyler will get past him. We've got green flag. So Visions, he's a bit unlucky there. The VSC hasn't lasted as long as he wanted to. So now he's going to come out a lot further down than initially thought. He's going to come out probably behind Zoltru here. So Visions, if he's got to win, if he wants to win this race, he's going to have to do it the hard way. He's got 12 laps to go from P10 to P1. he is 16 seconds behind the leader. So it's very doable. Those guys at the front are going to have old tyres. His tyres, I mean, there's only going to be about 6 laps difference, but it's on for Visions. The first problem he is going to have is these cars here behind the Dylan train. That is where Visions will have to be patient. Probably where he'll lose the most time in this gaggle of cars. But then once he's past this, it should be plain sailing with Zeno and Tyler. Dolphin and Fitzy. If Dolphin and Fitzy were smart here, they would basically just DRS each other, and that would give them a bit more speed to actually fend off Vision at the end, because it means that they would have faster lap times than they usually would without the DRS. But these two will likely keep swapping back and forth, until Dolphin's tyres will inevitably go off in about 6 laps maybe. And then he'll have to struggle to keep up with Fitzy once Fitzy's superior tyres come into play. As look at this, Zeno and Tyler still going at it. Finley looks like he's getting past Dylan, and it was all doom and gloom for Finley earlier, wasn't it? He was span at the back of the safety car, but somehow, was it? I'm pretty sure it was Finley. Either way, he's up into P5 now. He will be going to the end again, unless there's a last-minute safety car. Where's Visions then? Just 1.4 behind Paloma. Paloma yet to pit, of course. As Matt Veg and SB having a battle. Matt Veg saving some of that battery for when he really needs it. Breaking a bit early into there, making sure he doesn't make contact. Oh, and look at that. That's not something you see very often. But very well done there from Matt Veg. Last week's winner, of course, as I said before. And where do we go next? Vision's still 1.5 behind. Oh, hang on. No, he's already passed Paloma. There you go. So now, this is where Paloma will likely try and stay with Visions for a few laps, just to get that DRS train caught up to her. If she can stay with Visions, then she will likely then be connected to the back of the train. However, I mean, she doesn't have to pit again, but those hard tyres will not be doing her any favours. Zoltra in the pits then. Oh, an SB! Oh, wow, yellow flag. Oh, safety car. Oh, okay then. Okay then, we've got another safety car, the second one of the race. And this is where, once again, I mean, we're 9 laps away now, but I think, can softs? I mean, I'm pretty sure these guys all did 3 runs, so I don't think they're going to have fresh softs. But what do? Do you pit or go into mediums? I mean, Visions here is, he's going to be kicking himself now. Because, obviously, he got, the VSC ended a bit early, which means he didn't get the advantage of the VSC pit stop. And now everyone in front of him can make a free pit stop under the safety car. Poor Visions indeed. It's all falling into place. And there you go, Aros. He's onto the softs. So I think if people do pit, I mean, the medium runners are going to pit, surely. Because they're the ones that are going to be in danger in puncher territory. Some hard runners may stay out, but no, there you go. In the pits comes Fitzy, in the pits comes Dolphin. I imagine they'll all come in. No, don't stay out. Oh, I thought Tyler was going to stay out for a second there. There you go, they're all coming in. Finley, Dylan, Matt Veg. Visions is coming in as well. So there you go. At least Visions will come out in P8. I guess it depends where the pit box is if he doesn't get held up, but looks like everyone's doing okay. And is that fresh mediums for... Oh, hang on. Right. Ad break has ended. So, Visions has gone into fresh mediums. I know he didn't have fresh softs because obviously he did 3 runs in quali. No, he only had 2 runs in quali. But obviously, that's interesting. Interesting strategy there from Visions. I generally thought he would go onto the softs. That could be catastrophic for Visions. I'll be honest. I thought softs would be the way to go here. But what do I know? I'm a tier 10 driver. I'm nowhere near these guys of thinking or skill. But Fitzy does have the lead now over Dolphin. Both on soft tyres. Tyler went for the mediums as well. He obviously doesn't think the softs will last. And then Zeno, Finley both on softs. Icy stayed out on his mediums. Dylan, fresh softs. Vision, fresh mediums. Paloma, fresh softs. That was, I mean, actually, speaking of safety cars, that was the perfect time for Paloma, wasn't it? Because I said to her, I said if she could stay within Visions, and even better, she gets a safety car. So she gets a free pit stop and is in P9. Zoltru, who's had a, even to forget so far, is in P10. Matt Veg, P11, being the wars, some of these guys tonight. Fusion Gamer running outside the points, as is Devour and Aros. I think we'll get one more lap under the safety car, and then he'll be in. Obviously we've got Devour and Aros at the back to try and catch up. Yep, staying out. Safety car staying out. Aros needs to get moving. Oh, hello. Overtake under the safety car. Oh, I blew his bolt in the pits. Did he sustain damage under the safety car? Or is he just putting on fresh softs? He is putting on softs. It will relegate him down to P14. But an extra lap of fresh softs, I think that would be could well come in handy. Alright, safety car, there you go, is in this lap. Will Tyler fall down the order? I see, probably will. But then 4 laps is not too bad. Here we go then. Back in the pack, right up. When will he go? There you can see the smoke coming off Fitzy's tyre there randomly. When will he go? Off he goes. He's bolted. And Tyler's got to be careful not to take Dolphin, because I think Dolphin's been caught napping, as has Finley. But he's got to wait for the green flag. There we go. Tyler, oh, he's getting sniped here by Zeno, and now Zeno up into the podium places. All looks like everyone's doing well. Visions has made his way past Tier 3 champion Dylan. Oh no! Oh, Zeno and Tyler have had a coming together. Are we going to get another safety car? I don't think we will, because we've just had one. And oh no. Oh, what's happened there? Fitzy got damage. Did he over... There you go. I think swapping places back. I think that sounds like a fair thing. But oh no, Zeno once again DNFing. There must have been some kind of... And look what's happened here. Vision's up into P4 then. So he is now on for a podium because his tyres will certainly last longer than Icy's. We've seen the kind of pace he's got, and we've gone from oh dear Visions to almost back on the podium Visions, as he is now being chased down by Tier 3 champion Dylan. No DRS just yet, but look at the speed Dylan has on those soft tyres. Going around the outside of Visions. Visions will probably have the better line coming out. There you go. But Dylan expending a lot of his battery just to get past Visions. And he will go up the inside of turn 1 here. There you go. But Visions he won't give it up without a fight. He knows he's got some ground to make up. We've got 6 laps and Visions almost goes into the back of Dylan there. He did well not to heavily punt him there. Oh, dear me. Right. Fitzy looks like he's got control at the moment though. He's got a 0.9 second gap over Dolphin. In fact, look at Icy. Icy's, even though he's got the older tyres, Icy is keeping up with Dolphin here, as Dylan on those soft tyres is going to be eyeing a podium here. And look, any of these guys from Icy, well, from Dolphin all the way down to Fusion Gamer, you wouldn't bet against any of these guys taking a podium here. Fitzy looks like, I don't want to say he's got it under control, but he certainly looks more comfortable than he did on those hard tyres. And of course, he is going to be in the same position as everyone else when it comes to these tyre wear. But yeah, will the medium tyres, will they come into clutch with their extra grip once the soft tyres wane? But will the soft tyres go off in time for the medium to be useful? DRS is now enabled. We've got a move going on in the background. Is that Paloma and Matt Veg? Looks like they're having a ding-dong, and Paloma, I think she was going for P7, but now she's once again getting attacked by our arch-nemesis. Fusion, oh, and she's hit the wall, oh! And with the team principal Ben still looking on, that is not a good look. That's such a shame. She just clipped the inside, and unfortunately the game physics mean that you go for a spinneroonie, and that is her pretty much out of the podium contention places. I don't think she's got damage. Unfortunately, when you've got magnificent views like this, you can never really tell. But from there, there's no end plate missing. So if there is damage, it'll be light green. And look at that. I said Fitzy was pulling away, but looks like Dolphin is back under control. He's got that gap to half a second. So now he will be able to make use of the power of DRS. And we've got this battle back on then. The top 5 all within that second. Zoltru the first person outside of it, and he is now getting attacked by Matt Veg, who does make himself back up to P6. Dolphin then takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Expect a few more of those before the end. Business resumed as you were between Dolphin and Fitzy. I imagine they'll be at and Visions back past Dylan then. That's how powerful the DRS is, as Alros showing that he has got pace. Oh, and that Vision's almost hitting Dylan into the wall there. But Dylan's able to shrug it off. Hopefully he'll be able to catch Vision back up here. But now Visions, can he slip a podium? If anyone can win from here, it would be Visions. We know he's got the speed. Has he got the patience though? 3 laps plus this one remaining. Look at that. Vision's going left, Vision going right. Looking for any way to distract Icy in front of him. Those red arrows in his peripheral vision will be going crazy. Here we go then. Is this going to be a car crash? Is it going to be safe? It's safe for now. Although saying that, Icy goes very wide, he goes deep. And that hands Visions the podium then. And now Visions can see. Less than a second ahead, he can see the lead of the Grand Prix. But can he do anything to break the control that Dolphin and Fitzy have on this race? 3 laps to go then. All will be DRS filled. The cars are all lining up. Look at this. Dylan's obviously probably got a little bit of damage from that contact with Visions, and he's got his teammate Fusion right behind him. People swapping positions left, right and centre here. As it looks like Devour trying to get past all these cars here. Almost hit the wall there. And I'll tell you, Lewis Bolton, who was down out. Oh no! And Zolchu's gone into the wall there. He's got a wheel missing somehow. I think they've clipped each other and Zolchu's in the wall. And that's another double DNF for the Haas team. And obviously we're too late for a safety car here. So we're now down to 12 runners. Dear me. Right. I guess this is the battle to watch. We now have 6 cars all battling for the lead. And that's Vision going for P2 then on Fitzy. Fitzy's obviously made a mistake somewhere. And Visions can now smell the victory. 2 laps plus this one remaining. Visions is going to be licking his lips. He was down in 10th position after that pit stop. He's made his way back up at the P2 now, and he's going to be challenging for that lead. Are his medium tyres now better than the softs? The soft tyres have now done 7 laps. And Visions, will he go for the lead? He doesn't right now. He's going to go around the outside though. We'll get on the inside for here. But he thinks against it. Dolphin with some steadfast defending there. 2 laps remaining for Dolphin. Dolphin, who I believe is yet to... Yeah, Dolphin's yet to have a... he's got 2 podiums. No win yet though for Dolphin. He's going to come close. Visions, of course, has already won 4 Grand Prix. Fitzy looks like he's dropped off a bit. Looks like his soft tyres are waning a bit. And this, will it give Icy the chance? Even though his mediums are a little bit older. We've got another yellow flag. Is that a pink car? Who is it this time? Oh, it's Dylan. The reigning Tier 3 champion in the wall. And that is no points for Dylan. That promotes Paloma back into the points then. As there we go, Vision's going for the lead. A bit early to go for the lead, but go for the lead he does. We've got this. Oh, here we go. We've got a bundle. Any one of these top 6 could win the race here. As Dolphin retakes the lead, and Fitzy's going to go for the move on Fit. Oh, and Icy now. Visions, who took the lead early, has gone from P4. Oh, sorry, he's still in P3 here. But he almost went from P1 to P4 in that one straight. Visions will now come back though. He's going side by side with Fitzy. Visions got the superior traction. He's going to catch Dolphin as well, but he probably won't go and move here. He does not. Fitzy's on his outside. It could have went disaster here on this last lap of Tier 2. We've had 24 banging laps so far. We've got 1 left to decide tonight's winner. 6 cars in for a shout here. Unprecedented scenes here. Looks like Dolphin's got a bit of breathing room as the cars behind him are battling. But he needs to make that over a second. He's drained the battery, so he's got nothing to play with. All these drivers have drained their battery. Matt Fish got a little bit. Dylan's retired in the pits. He's had enough. Down to 11 runners then. Dolphin, what is he going to do? What is the tactic? He's still got 3 DRS zones to negotiate. Visions is close enough to cause him damage. It looks like Fitzy's dropped off again. So the question is, for the victory, Visions or Dolphin? Now I think we can safely say as Fitzy He's outside that 1 second. Here we go then. Dolphin needs to pray that Visions doesn't come past here, because I don't think Visions will be able to get past in the start-finish straight. It'll be very close if he does though, but which way do we go? Left or right? Visions goes right. Dolphin closes the gap. And Visions will get DRS here as well, so it looks like Visions is going to be favourite. It's going to be a race to the line. Here we go, the race to the line. Visions has got it right now. Who's going to get Visions or Dolphin? It's Visions! By just over a tenth of a second. Matt Veg takes third on the line as well. And Fitzy is P4, the championship leader, P4. That'll bring some delight to Visions, who has made his way from 10th back up into P1 here. An absolutely great result there for Visions. He'll be absolutely loving that. And the last person across the line will be Finley. And wow, what a finish we had there. Any one of those 6 drivers could have won there, and it ends up being Vision. He just got in the right position. He got so lucky with the DRS. But an exciting race comes to an end then. Visions will take the spoils. So unlucky for Dolphin. The game's given Fusion Gamer Driver of the Day for some reason. I imagine that's because he's taken the most places. So here we go then. Time to watch the podium celebrations. There we go then, podium celebrations. Right then, here is your results for the Tier 2 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Visions takes the win then, a great drive from the Mercedes driver. Dolphin gets P2 as third podium here in 7GL, with Matt Veg rounding off the podium. Fitzy, our championship leader, is P4, IC P5. Fusion Gamer, an eventful race for him, ends in P6, with Devour in P7. Paloma gets P8 in the end, with Alros P9 and fastest lap. Lewis Bolton rounding off the points. And then the bottom half, we have Finley, Dylan, DNFers, and then we've got Zoltru, Zeno, Tyler, and then SB rounding off the DNFers. Alright then folks, that brings an end to an exciting Tier 2 race. Very much enjoyed that one. So then, you know, as I always say, if you've made it this far guys, you are a bloody legend. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed tonight, make sure you come back tomorrow for Tier 3. I'm not too sure who's in the com box. It's definitely not me. If you can't make it tomorrow, then join us again next Tuesday as we head to Abu Dhabi for the penultimate race week of the season. 8:30 will be the start for Tier 1. Right then folks, once again, thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure as always. Bye-bye for now. Battle of the late breakers, and a late risk gets it.
Got a late break, but he was not going to give us up without a good fight.
Oh dear me. Oh, and look at that. Pegdoniak and Charlie going at it. Go on. Front by side to the last corner. Who's going to get the better traction? Race on the better line. It's going to be a drag race to the finishing line.